Good morning, happy Saturday, ladies. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another guest design team project for my creative time. I will have all of the things that I used linked below. Per usual, my discount code is Anna, just Anna. And let's dive in. Okay, so look at this cutie, stinking patootie. I did. Yes, it is adorable. I love this little box. It is so cute. Okay, so I used, guys, this little project literally was 5 dies. Like 5 different dies. So from different releases, it's crazy how you can make something so small and you would think, oh, that nothing. Well, I had to do these rolled roses because I didn't have any of the color I wanted in my stash. So I had to make those. These cute little birds came from a different die set. The leaves, a different one. The box, a different one. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I love it. Of course, I just free-handed the little strap myself. Nothing too major. And I am obsessed with how stinking cute this is. I did use 3mm foam per usual on most of my projects. On the little birdhouse, I did it underneath the little perch for the bird, and then also to the little roof. Of course, you can't see it because I have my roses covering it, but it's pretty dimensional. And then these little, like I tell you guys, having any die that has leaves, any type of foliage, are just perfection year round. So that is part of the wagon release when Emma did the wagon die, and these are the leaves that go with it. And I'm like, I'm obsessed the fact that you can use these for anything. So those are underneath the roses. And then these cute little birds. Oh my gosh. Now let me tell you something, guys. Normally when it comes to super tiny things, I get a little stressed out. But look at these little beaks. You have to have that beak. If you make this little bird, you got to use the little beak. Because look at it, how it just pops out. And I made this probably 2 times before I finally came up with this one, because I didn't love the colors. I didn't like, because I did the birds out of like the pattern paper in the top, and then I used a solid in the back, and I didn't love it because it just looked so busy. So I changed the colors. Then I didn't like the colors, and then I was like, let's just do solids. And then I landed on that because the solid, you can see everything. You can see all the stitching. Also too, where Emma was genius with these little birdies is there's little cut marks. So you know that the little wing goes there. You know that the little belly goes here because there's another cut mark that goes here. So I love that she did that, because sometimes with placement of things like this, you just don't know exactly where to place it. And so I love that the little birds come with the cut marks, so you know exactly where you got to put that stuff, you know, the little pieces on. And of course, the little beak is just perfection. I did put a little purple lavender bling for the eyeball because this face is different than this face. Her eyes are like closed, and then right here, his eye is open. These are like little lovebirds. That's what they're little lovebirds. This little boy, this little girl. So cute. And I just put a little tissue paper just to finish it off. But how cute is that, guys? So let me go ahead and show you. So I used the small rolled flower. I do have a tutorial on how to make these, guys. And I do have a playlist. So you could just, and it shows you how to make these, because these look a little bit different than your typical rolled flowers. So the process is just a smidge different if you would like to take a look at that. Here is the leaf dies, and I used this leaf, and I love that she did a right and a left. She did right and left, which is perfect because you need to have right and left for your projects. And then this right here is the Bird and House stamps and dies. So I did use the stamp because it says just because in the middle, and that's what's down here. Oh, not down here, I'm sorry, it's upside down, it's down there. But anyways, here's where the little birdies are. I didn't use this one because it just didn't work with what I was doing, but here's the little pieces to go inside the little birds. Oh, I love it. And then here's the little house. So this is the birdhouse tag die. So of course you used all the pieces for that one. And then this right here is the present box die. And I only use the box. I didn't use this piece here, and I did not do the bow. And that's it. These are the dies that I used. So this is it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a super beautiful weekend, guys. And I will see you back very soon. Have an amazing and super blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye.